what's going on? How's it hanging? I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. My apologies for being a bit late. I was spending the New Year's Day with the family. I don't know. For as long as I remember, hold on, I have these. Hold on, moments, please. Bam. I love these glasses. I'm literally obsessed with these. We have gotten these glasses, like it has just been a thing in our family forever to just, or for me at least, to have these glasses. I don't know, really like a family thing, whatever, but it's giving New Year's. But for as long as I remember, we didn't really do much on New Year's Day. Maybe like had some bit of a dinner, but I don't know. Maybe just because my brothers didn't live like as close as they do now. We never really did that much, but now we do since we all live together. Not live together, but you know what I'm saying. But I feel like, is it like too late to be wearing these? I am obsessed with them. This is seriously what I look forward to each year for New Year's. Like not even resolutions. I know I titled this like Let's Talk Resolutions. You know, I'm all about changing of heart and doing whatever. But these glasses, can't go wrong with them. But I woke up today. I actually let myself sleep in today. I was like, you know what? It's just I just need to sleep in. And I just was like laying there and I was like, I deserve to sleep in. Now, did that mean waking up at 10? And that's not even considered that late, but it is considered late to me. I did not get out of bed till 11. And that's recently that's late for me. I don't know. Happy New Year! Woo! I'm super excited. I don't know. I feel like every year I'm like, I have a good feeling about this one, and then it goes downhill. But I seriously do. I seriously have a good feeling. I know 2022 went by super fast, and I feel like I don't know, what part of the year do you think goes by the fastest? They have them at Walmart. I don't know how long they have them at Walmart for, but they have them there. That's all I know. They are the go-to for New Year's. What was I gonna say? I always feel like I break up the year into multiple parts. So I'm like January and March are all sort of January through March. January, February, March are all just, one little block. And then there's April and May. They're sort of like the holiday, like Easter holiday, like springtime, And then there's, I don't associate March with spring. I don't know if people do, but I don't. I don't associate March with spring. That just, unfortunately, could not be me. So, I love them. I saw this TikTok about how no one really likes them after the 2000s because it would be 2 zeros for the eyes. It was easy to do. But I don't really care. I don't care. I'm sorry. I will still rock them. And I just feel like they're a staple to the new year. I don't know, maybe they've just always been for my family, but they are for me, personally. 5th time in a row! Woo! Wow, we love to see it. I just scraped myself off the glass. So we'd love to see it. Thank you! I hope you're enjoying the lives. I hope you enjoyed just sitting here chatting. I don't know. I sort of just chill vibes, whatever. Play a game whenever I feel like it. I don't know. I just feel like it's nice little chatty. I feel like when people stream, sometimes it's have to do something, which I do sometimes, but I don't know, sometimes it's like a little podcast. It's like a little podcast, I think. But just every single day. Almost. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everyone! Woo! I feel like I'm just gonna keep hitting that all day. When is winter break over for school? When is that over? I know my senior year, we had the we had the longest spring break that our school had ever seen, because I think that it fell on a Friday, I think, or a Thursday, both New Year's and Christmas, so it didn't make sense to go back on a Friday. You know what I mean? I think it landed on a Friday, because of this year, if in 2022 it was Sunday, so 2021 it was Saturday. Yeah, so on Friday, so obviously we can't go back right to school, so... Because I think the year before it was on a Friday, or it might have been a leap year. I think it was a leap year, so it was just Wednesday. But I wonder what they do for Thursdays. I'm pretty sure for Thursday, I don't know. School sometimes do stupid shit. They'll be like, oh, you know, New Year's is on a Thursday. Okay, well, we'll see you on school on Friday. Then you'll get the weekend break, and then we'll see you on Monday again. Actually, get Monday off because it's Act 80 day. You know, they do crap like that all the time. If you guys know what Act 80, I don't know. Is Act 80 like a thing everyone does? It's just like the day that like all the teachers are sort of like still working, but just the students aren't there. I don't really understand, but I guess, I don't know. But does that even have to really be a thing anymore? I feel with technology and Google Classroom, we use Google Classroom. I don't know what other people use or used, but we had Google Classroom, but I feel that a lot of teachers weren't that up with it, you know, and ever since COVID, and it was like literally proven that you could do any schooling from home, they just, I don't know. I thought whenever COVID hit, I thought that would practically change like how school and breaks went, you know? Because I always think that like whenever you could post online, there's always that one teacher that posts something tomorrow. See, that's so unfair. I think that you should get a few days after. I understand. Now, I'm not trying to like put down holidays like Easter or even Halloween, because Halloween you don't really. No, Easter I still agree. On holidays where like families get together and people most likely travel, you should get like at least another day off after the holiday. I like not even just in school, I think work-wise, I think that like the next day I don't know, I just think it's kind of bizarre to me personally, I don't know, to just sort of go back in right away. Now I understand certain things have to be open, but I'm saying if you can be closed, why not? You know, let people sort of recover from mostly school, you know, come on. I'll take another day. You know how like, at my school, we had a winter break day, we had like not a winter break day, if we had a snow day, and there was so many days that we had available to be snow days, and then if we exceeded it, it would be added on to the end of the school. It would be, I think, Easter break and then end of the school year, or like either one, whatever one like worked better. And they added, I think, to our Easter break so much that we had, how is that our fault? Like, how is that our fault? We don't, like, why you, like, teach faster then, since we lost some days? That's not our fault. So, we literally had a weekend off for Easter. I'm pretty sure, like, I am almost 99% sure we didn't even get that Friday off. We just had Saturday off, Sunday was Easter, Monday we might have had off, and then Tuesday we had school. It was literally a 3-day weekend, and we get 3-day weekends for most other holidays, or no, not most other holidays. We get 3-day weekends like for no reason sometimes. You know, they're like, okay, you have no school this day. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all to me. I don't know. Maybe it does in the grand scheme of things. Maybe it makes sense, but it's just not adding up to me. You know, not adding up. I think that whenever we did, I want to say Philadelphia. Philadelphia is like a lot more north in Pennsylvania, so they get like snow a lot worse. So I want to say they had 12 days to make up. Like at that point, I think they were considering some sort of summer schooling, or they had 12 days off from snow, I think, right in a row maybe. I don't know. But they were like, they have to go into just straight up summer school. You know, like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they did, so I don't want to speak on behalf of any school in Philadelphia, but I feel like I look like Elton John in these. I feel like these are giving Elton John, maybe. I don't know. But I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's, despite having to go back to work tomorrow or having to do whatever tomorrow. I hope that, or even today, my parents went back to work today. But you know, whatever. I was thinking about the new year, and I'm truly curious. And I wonder and I sort of want you guys to take as to what you think, is whenever people make New Year's resolutions, why is it not something people remember? You know what I mean? And I'm not even saying stay on top of, but so say like in a random month in April, you're thinking, okay, I want to lose this amount of weight and I'm going to do it in this month. It's like, but May, June, July, you sort of remember you said that and you're like, I didn't do it, or I'm on top of it, Whereas New Year's resolutions, I feel like they are never, and in my personal opinion, I think that they should be the most remembered, I don't know. Or sort of like Lent, people give stuff up and remember. What I see in 2023, hold on. Let me think, it's loading. All right, I'm looking around. It's looking pretty good. It's looking good out there. It's looking beautiful. It looks like the best year yet. I see lots of good things coming our way. I see lots of good things coming everyone's way, the universe, not just us here in the chat, everyone ever. I think this is gonna be a good year. I think it's gonna be, I don't know, isn't that so like kind of, should we make predictions? You know how people will make like just random ass predictions, like I think this celebrity's gonna do this, like they'll even just say like I think so and so is gonna drop another album or something like that. Let's make predictions like that. I love those, and we should write them down and see. But the one thing though is like, how are people just randomly thinking of that? You know what I mean? Just random celebrities. Oh, I think they're gonna do this. Predictions. You think Kanye's gonna be at the top again? Do you think that Kim? Okay, so did you see on the TikTok For You page? For me, I keep seeing this interview of Kim saying like how hard she's really trying to keep all this stuff away from her kids seeing it, like they don't know anything about what's going on with Kanye. Do you think that like they might find out somehow? Do you think that that's going to be like an episode of the Kardashians, or North might post something that breaks the like I don't know. I hope you sort of get what I'm saying. Or North might accidentally see something that she's not supposed to. I am curious. I do think that, does Kanye still have a big fall? Like, obviously, people follow him on social media, whatever. There's still a lot of people defending him, and I'm not saying that in the mean, like, people really defending that. I understand people will defend people to the grave, but I just haven't seen that many people. But I also am not really keeping up with him anymore. I'm like, okay, you are doing whatever. A lot. Yeah, I think that the kids are going to see it, and I think it's going to be sort of a toss-up as to what happens, and maybe if it's even in the midst of Kanye going back to the top, as you're predicting, I just think with him, he's not going to go away. Kanye West is not going to go away. He's sort of those people on YouTube, like Trisha Paytas, people like, she calls herself a cockroach on the internet, because people, at the end of the day, the internet can cancel you, but you can still keep posting stuff. Like, you can still keep pursuing whatever you're doing, and it's just up to whoever if they'll keep following you. And I think Kanye is just going to keep doing that because he's been around for how long, and he has how much of a following. Even if he just goes back into music and shuts up, say if he goes back to what he was just regularly doing, just music and minding his business, people will still listen to his music. Like, there's even people out there that are like, I hate what he's fucking saying, but he is a musical genius. Like, he knows what he's doing in the studio. I know, we haven't talked since last year. It's been a year. There's been a whole year since we've talked. Right. I agree. He definitely needs, I definitely think, I wasn't comparing them personality-wise. I was saying that they are very, they're very established in where they are and where they stand on the internet, I guess, in the sense of you just know they're never gonna go away. As much as people, you know how sometimes there's people that are canceled that's sometimes like super dramatic and you never see them again, or it's like an extreme cancellation. You know, you never see them again, whatever. They're still posting stuff, but their numbers are down. But then sometimes there's people that will get canceled and everyone sort of is like, okay, and then they still watch them, and it's like, okay, and then they start getting their fan base back. I think that's what will happen with Kanye, maybe. I don't know. I don't think like I said, if he just drops an album, a lot of people are gonna listen. You can't stop that. Mostly because how long he's been around before any of this, before like cancel culture was even a thing. My New Year's Eve party was so fun. I just hung out with my mom and my brother, and we ate dinner. That's pretty much it. We just hung out the whole night, and yeah, just sitting chilling. Oh, we actually went to Target because my mom got the wrong t-shirt press for Christmas. Like, she had purchased, or not had purchased, she had been gifted the wrong one, and it wasn't on purpose, it was just a misunderstanding. So we went and returned it, and we figured it all out, and then we made a t-shirt. I actually vlogged some on New Year's Eve, so that'll be in this week's vlog, and not too much though. We just did that, and then by the time we got home, we were kind of like, okay, vibing. I think it was like 9 o'clock, whatever. And then those like last few hours kind of go by really fast. They kind of go by really, really fast. Bonus talent. I think that I wasn't comparing their talents. I was comparing their, I don't know how to describe what it is. I guess it's just their personalities, in the sense of they know that at the end of the day, you can only cancel yourself. You know, sometimes there are people that get canceled, like Jenna Marbles. She kind of like let herself get canceled. I think she could have kept posting, and she should have kept posting, and she would have been fine. That like makes me so upset that I don't know, but you know, everything happens for a reason. So maybe she was sort of already on, like, had her foot out the door because she's been on YouTube for so long, and maybe felt she might not have been able to keep up with how fast everything is changing. I don't know. But I do understand, I guess, from her standpoint, because she was on early YouTube where you could do, like, anything. Like, she was, like, that early on YouTube. You could do anything, and, like, no one was really questioning what you were doing. I'm not saying that, but she obviously evolved. She's she is a good person nowadays, but social media has just changed so much since what she's probably used to or seen it as. So I don't blame a lot of older social media people being like, all right, we're gonna do something else now. Yes, my birthday's next Monday. My birthday's next Monday. 8 days away. January 9th. Mark it down on your calendar. I don't know what, I have an idea of like what we're doing on my birthday, but I don't know when I'll be live and whatnot. I know we're going out for dinner and, you know, whatever. So I'll be live at some point, hanging out with you guys for the birthday, whether it's before or after. For the girl, she sort of started out as one of those YouTubers that was like how to do that. Like, it's, you know, whenever it's like how to get a boyfriend or how to tell if a guy likes you. I'm gonna change this to 2023 predictions. Okay. Yeah, she started off with stuff like that, and that's sort of like, not raunchy, but just stuff you usually didn't see on social media. Cause what? Like, at that point, we were just on what, Facebook? You know, we weren't doing anything else crazy. We weren't doing anything else. Facebook, no, like on Facebook, no one was really posting videos that were, oh my god. So, I don't know. And honestly, kind of helpful. What are you guys' other predictions? I feel like, would Jenna come back to YouTube? I really don't think she will. I think every year there's like a little possibility. I wonder, what do you think would take to get her back? I thought maybe she would do like a little I got married video, you know, maybe just post their wedding video. You know how people, when they get married, they like will buy a collage of clips and stuff. You know, it's not like a vlog, but they get, like, they'll have a videographer there. I thought maybe that's how she would come back, but she already got married. They already got married, and there's no YouTube video up. I don't know her last YouTube video, actually. I'm curious to see what it is. Because I know she deleted her apology. Just because I remember one day I, like, ran, because I didn't even really remember what she got canceled for. So I was like, okay. And then her last video was 2 years ago, making a dog birthday cake. Aww. See, like, she was just so, like, fun and, I don't know. Man. Julian posted a video of their marriage. Happy for them. I say it with the most straight face ever. I'm like, I'm happy for them. But my other predictions, I think Taylor Swift's tour, I think something's going to go wrong. I think something's going to go wrong with her tour. Not, you know, anything scary, bad, like putting people at danger. I just think maybe a show or, like, multiple shows are going to get canceled for some reason, and a lot of people are going to be mad. Or I just feel like something's going to happen on Taylor's tour that people are going to be mad. BF versus GF, I heard of them. I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. That's weird. I just heard that recently, but I swear I heard that name recently. Did they do something or something like that their name would pop up recently? Do they, see, I don't know those people. John Jones and Francis. I don't know them. Are they the type, are they fighting each other? Like, is that what you're saying? Or you're just saying one of them, something's gonna happen to one of them? Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Happy New Year! Happy New Year! We love to see it. We love to see it. I don't know. I can't speak on those predictions. So you think it's going to happen when they fight each other or no? I'd be messed up. I know. Because I feel that it is weird. It's just weird that, because I've never heard BF versus, like, if you would have asked me, I genuinely, if you would have asked me this a year ago today, something about BF versus GF, I would be like, who? But I swear I've heard that recently. I swear I've heard that recently. And I don't make that up. I would say no, I have no idea who the fuck. I really don't know who they are. I am not in a mean, like, not saying, like, who the fuck are they in a mean way. I don't know. Next question, please. What else? What are other predictions? I think that, do you guys think that Jake and KSI are going to fight this year? I think that they're not. I think, I don't know. Because when you think about it, a lot happens in a year. You know what I mean? A lot of shit happens. Like, Betty White died last year. Sucks, I didn't want to out. Meow, meow. Has anyone died after fighting them? But I know that's happened before just because of your bot. Mostly, I don't know. That's just crazy. I don't know. I don't understand how, like, fucking fist fighting to that point is exciting for people, I guess. Celebrated New Year's in the air? How? Where? What? When? Why? The couple of YouTube for a minute. Did you guys watch a lot of couple YouTubers? A lot of famous people died. Well, Betty White was technically 2021. Not technically, she was. Like, she died on New Year's Eve, I'm pretty sure. I was on a flight. Ooh, like going on vacation or coming back. Sorry, my shoulder is like bothering me right here. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I can name. Yeah, I don't think I can name that many either. I'm trying to think. Like, I can only think of Betty White. And I feel disrespectful for saying that, but I don't think I mean, those celebrities wouldn't be able to name me if I died, so I guess it's okay. No, I'm joking. Okay. I seriously don't know. I'm like thinking in my mind, and like Betty White just keeps coming in my mind. Coming back for school? Where were you? That's fun. That's super fun. Well, wherever you were, not being back for school. School's not fun. But you know what? You can make it fun. There's a resolution. Oh. Not me forgetting the Queen died. Not me forgetting the Queen died this year. I seriously forgot the Queen died this year. That's sort of sad. I mean, R.I.P. the Queen. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad now. You can't, like, ask me, do I remember who died? And then, like, that just makes me feel bad. Like, it's easy to be like, oh, whose birthday was it this year? Sorry, it's sort of hurting my ears. It's easy to be like, whose birthday was it this year? Everyone's, you know. Or like, whenever someone's like, my birthday's coming up, and they don't say what day, it's like, okay, spit it out, what day? Like, they're trying to get me to fill in the blanks, and I'm like, yep, soon. And they're like, yep, next week, and I'm like, yep. Yep. Ouch, I put it behind my hair wrong. Feel like a soccer mom when I do this. I was walking around afterwards like this. Because we were walking around looking for fireworks. I look pale. I was walking around like this. Not the balding. Not the dance balding. Is it like this on this side? No. Oh yeah, Twitch. Rest in peace, Twitch. I unfortunately did not know much about him before he had passed away. A lot of my friends though were very impacted by his death. Like you said, they knew him from movies, shows. I unfortunately did not know much of him. I saw a lot of videos afterwards though, and he was an incredible dancer. I saw a lot of videos just in general after. So, yeah, rest in peace Twitch, rest in peace the Queen. I think that, do you guys kind of think, I don't know, it's kind of crazy that when the Queen died, and maybe just because, but not that I wasn't sad, but I feel like, I don't want to say everyone was waiting for it, but that's how it sort of felt. You know, there was always so much articles that were like, the Queen's gonna die, or the Queen's dead, and you know, that's what I kind of fear about being one of the oldest alive, is everyone sort of just waiting for that. you know? Does that make sense? Take off from Migos. Shit, you're right. Now I kind of feel disrespectful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am honestly surprised that wasn't as big as, I don't know. I'm not trying to compare, but I feel that whenever X and Juice WRLD passed away, a lot, like, and I don't know. I just was expecting, because you know how there was like sort of investigations to both, and I guess, you know, they knew right away for Takeoff probably, but I'm just surprised there wasn't much of a link, like, I don't know. I feel like there wasn't much of a, and it also sort of makes me annoyed, and I wasn't even a Takeoff fan. Oh, I don't know, not annoyed, but it, like all their stuff starts blowing up afterwards. And it's sort of like, you know, couldn't appreciate them while they were here. More than the Queen. Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm saying, like, we're also not in the UK, so we aren't really, you know, or Canada, we aren't really affected, I guess, by the Queen's actions, at least as far as I know. So, and unless you're a family that's, like, really into the royal family, then chances are you're not going to be, I mean, I'm not that invested in the royal family. I'm, like, kind of nosy to the point where, like, I want to know, you know, the important stuff, but I'm not going to deep dive into their lives. So I guess that's sort of where where I'm just like, oh, that's sad. But I'm not. I think the one that affected me the most was whenever Mac Miller passed away. That was, and I vividly remember where I was for that one. And I remember Juice WRLD, I just woke up and I found out. Like, I was just laying in bed and I found out. I remember I was at some restaurant whenever I found out about Mac Miller, and I was just like, holy, like, I don't know. I think that was the first even celebrity that I really knew that passed away, you know what I mean? That was sort of, I was like, wow. So that was sort of a holy crap moment for me. Hey, sucks. Sorry. Had to get our attention. But I'm trying to think. X, I was at my friend's birthday party, and it was really weird because I was listening to his album. I don't know his whole album, but I was listening to the songs I knew on the way to my friend's house that day, which was really, like, I don't know. It's just weird things like that happen. And it's crazy. I think that was the one that impacted those two. Or no, Juice and Mac Miller impacted me the most. But I don't know. Okay, moving on. Back to predictions. Let's go back to predictions of what you think is going to happen this year. I'm trying to think. I think there's a lot of room for stuff. I was going to say shit, and then I just switched it to stuff. I think there's a lot of room for stuff to happen. I think that there's a lot of stuff to happen. Like, I just feel that there hasn't been. Wait. I was gonna say, when did Astroworld happen? Just because I keep thinking of concert disasters. Like, I just really have this feeling that not disaster in Astroworld sense, not disaster in, like, people at risk, but I really think there's gonna be a big concert thing that is not gonna, like, people are gonna be really mad, and I just really think that's what I'm feeling. Taylor Swift's tour, I just don't know why. I just feel like that's, I don't know. Could you imagine if she just canceled the tour? Is there any artists that are on hiatus you guys think are gonna come back? I think Ariana's not coming back. I unfortunately think, and if she does, I wish she would. I'm trying to think what she's doing. She's in makeup right now. She's doing makeup and shit. Because they would have, for it to come out in, like, March, she would have to have stuff, but who knows? She said in something last year, she's like, I don't have anything. She was like, I don't have anything at all. And I was, Also, if you hear really loud noises, there's fireworks still being set off. And I say that because I just heard some right now. So if you heard them, and if you continue to hear them, that's what they are. Were they not already? I think there was already documents released in 2020 that confirmed that nothing else. I think there was documents. We were actually talking about this the other day, how when the government releases documents, we think that they make them really complicated, really wordy, really long things to read, because then it sort of turns people away from reading them. But I'm almost 99% sure they released documents not saying anything else, but they were just saying we can confirm that there's extraterrestrials life other places. But I do think maybe a little bit more. We feel a little bit more of aliens. I think that there will be a lot of because I think there's just gonna be a lot of stuff revealed. I think a lot has been revealed, even like little bits and pieces, and I think this might be the year there's a big boom, bunch of information, bunch of secrets. Breathe. Now we're all aware of our breathing. How lovely. Now I'm manually breathing. Manually, what is it? I don't know. I feel uncomfortable now. The higher ups probably knew it was just government. I don't know. I have never read the documents. I've only seen like summaries of documents on my For You page, or articles and whatnot. Because I feel that the day that aliens are revealed, it's gonna be some, like, everyone's gonna be talking about it. It's gonna be like there is some sort of information about aliens or extraterrestrial life that has still yet to be released, that it's not sort of something that you read and glaze it, you're like, oh, knew it. There's gonna be something that we find out that it's like, holy crap, we went how long without knowing this. That's another thing too, is do you think that they sort of are not hiding stuff, but not saying anything to us because they're thinking, something bad might happen if we are like, oh, you've been holding. It's like whenever this is like a weird way to compare, but like if you cheat on your significant other and you tell them like 3 months later, hey, sorry, you are cheating on someone and you tell them like even a year later, it's like you're telling me just now and you're pissed. Because not only just because they did it, because they held it for so long. That's what I'm saying. Tony, I didn't read your message. Sorry about that it's not officially public knowledge. I agree. I fully think that that might have just been a little sprinkle, maybe thinking it would shut people up, but it's not. There still has to be some sort of groundbreaking news that makes everyone, and everyone's talking about it, and it's on every news channel. It's, everyone's freaking out. The documents basically said they didn't know any of technology that was capable of the technology some government officials have witnessed. They didn't know. Oh, so they've seen stuff that they didn't know was able to be done by us. Yeah, I don't know who wrote the documents, so I can't say. I do get what you're saying, so you are, there's a chance you're right. I don't know. Do they, say who wrote the documents? I have no idea. But I feel that the day aliens are announced, and I don't know, maybe this is just me hyping it up in my head, but I've always just imagined it someone's getting on the TV and they're it's like a government announcement. You know what I'm saying? You know how sort of whenever, what was it? When Trump was declaring a national emergency because of COVID, I felt that everyone was watching the TV, or that's sort of Trump's making an announcement at this time. What is it? think that's how I imagine it. Or anything like that. And I think that if you're revealing a big secret, why are you just releasing a document? Have a full-on conference, you know? What? Maybe, I guess, because we have a conference that leaves possibility for questions and people to ask shit, and maybe they don't want that. But I feel like I've seen conferences where they just say it and they just fucking mic drop, walk off. That'd be sick. Aliens are real. The next 5 minutes is going to be a slide of us proving they're real. And then that's it. And then that's it. That'd be funny. And he just walks off. And then the slideshow plays. It's like down, 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 you know? Maybe. It's not so crazy to think that, like, that could happen this year. You know? We have 365 days. And when you think about it, whenever you look back, you're like, oh, not that much happened. But then, you know, you start naming stuff, you're like, holy shit. I just really want, like, I don't know. Doesn't stuff, like, always happen? A lot of crazy stuff happened within the first few months. Because wasn't there, like, a threat? Not a threat, but, like, we thought we were going to go into World War last year. Was it last year at this time or 2 years ago? Something was happening. And then, like, January, like, I don't know, there's just, and then, like, the riots, and just all this stuff. So, now I'm kind of nervous. Now that I mentioned that, I'm a little nervous. Socks really wants out. She does not want to hang out with me today. What else do I think is going to happen? I think that is there anyone that we think is going to get canceled? Do we think there's going to be any big cancel? Not that, like, we know why, but I'm trying to think. Is there anyone that we think is, like, the downfall of? Wouldn't it be so crazy? Now, but wouldn't it be so crazy if, like, someone like Taylor Swift got canceled? Like, someone that the internet really holds to a standard that's, like, they could do no wrong. And they get and it's not even one of those things that's like it's questionable depending if you agree or disagree. Like, what if it's something that is just blatant boot, and it's someone we didn't even expect? I feel like I heard that, or I've seen that. That's gonna be huge. Yeah, that's sort of crazy. Because then if it gets to the consumer level, that completely then knocks out batteries. And then, yeah, that's crazy. But how long do you think that's, I don't know how long shit like that takes. You think that's like a year activity? You think that's sorry, it's bothering my nose. So I'm going to give my nose a little break, and then I'll put them back on. Do I look crazy now that you can see my eyes? My one eye is sort of puffy. I don't know if you can tell. It's my left one. It's this one. You want to need batteries? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't even know what nuclear fusion is, so I maybe don't need batteries. But what if there is a point you don't need batteries? I saw this thing, and it was under the sound that was like, the government wouldn't do that to you, and then they were like, some guy created a water-powered car, and then he just coincidentally died the next day. I'm just thinking about I don't know. Isn't it crazy to think that we basically, like with bikes and horse and buggies and stuff like that, with stuff that's not powered, we had a way of transportation. Now, obviously, it wasn't the fastest way possible, but we had a way of transportation. So why were we thinking, okay, we need to make this faster? You know? Because then I feel that sort of ties, because you're always going to think, oh, I wish there was a faster way. You know? Because if you get on a flight, say if I were to fly from, I think the flight from, I don't know how long the flight is. I'm going to look up, like, the longest. I'll look up flight from Orlando to LA. Because that flight's definitely long. 5-hour flight. Oh wait, what? Yeah, 5 hour, about 6 hours. About 6 hours of flying. Someone's going to, sorry, she's just constantly scratching. Come on. 6 hour flight. Someone's gonna be thinking, why can't it be 3 hours? You know, there's always, I think, with the human mind, a point of never satisfied, I guess. That's a way to put it. Never satisfied, so we just need to become faster, stronger, better. Well, isn't solar... solar's obviously already a thing. That's just up to determine if people want to use that. I don't know, I guess. Or is it just not powerful enough? Because I think that there's like stored solar power now. So if I were to have solar panels on my roof all day, and then it's like storing energy along with creating energy, so then when the sun's down, I can still... But see, this is where I sort of get disconnected from all this talk, because I don't know, because then I'm thinking, okay, then why are we not all using solar energy? And then it's, oh, well, it's more expensive to do it this way, and then it's just like, okay. If you think about it, if teleportation was eventually invented in the future, they could come say hi to us right now. So wouldn't technically me saying this already happen? I think that they wouldn't come to visit us. You know, whenever you see in the movies, they say like you can't go and do anything because that'll mess up the timeline. I think they're sort of in the same mindset. But if you then think about it, if you're thinking about it in that way, because, you know, when people say when you get deja vu, something is happening in the same timeline, just in a different universe, what if whenever you're getting deja vu, the event that is occurring is not because... what if whenever you have deja vu, it's whatever's going on, you're getting deja vu of, it's not because of your actions leading up to that moment, it's because something was altered to lead to that moment. Does that make sense? So say that if I had deja vu just right now of me sitting here talking, something was altered maybe by future me that teleported back here or time traveled back here and was like doing stuff that I didn't know, or, you know, I can't see, I don't know. And it altered my timeline. So then that's why I get deja vu, you know? Yeah. I got what you were saying. Already cheaper. Yeah, see, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand. I think that if I were to buy a house tomorrow, because if I were to buy a house tomorrow and be in charge of, I mean, but I don't know, is that a lot of, say if I were to buy a house, you know, I'm not buying land, I'm buying an actual house, and I were to change everything from electric to solar, does that cost a lot of money? But I don't know. I would do it. I would do it once I buy a house. Fucking, why not? And also, isn't that kind of cool to think about? I mean, obviously you might not be able to do it if you live in, like, Pennsylvania, because sometimes it's super gray there. All the time. But here you could. It's almost always sunny here. almost always sunny. But now that we mentioned that, I think that my reasoning for deja vu makes sense. Sorry. No, but I'm saying, is there any wiring that needs, I'm sure, I mean, again, I don't know any builder stuff, so I'm just assuming that there's some sort of money that goes into, some sort of wiring that needs fixed from solar. I don't know, maybe there isn't, maybe, I don't know. I think if we do go fully electric, it won't be until millennials or the older generation, because I think that there's a lot of boomers, maybe even millennials, I think that are gonna refuse, but that would, the only thing that would require it to go fully electric while they're alive is if car companies just stopped making them. But then it's sort of just like any car person, everyone, like, those are now vintage, gas cars are now vintage and cool, so people are still gonna buy and drive those around. I think it's not ever really gonna go away, because think about all the old ass cars you see sometimes. If they were to completely stop making gas cars, think about that. Think about that. All the cars that we have now are going to be considered vintage just because they run on gas. Oh, okay, dope. Yeah, why the fuck don't people do that? Don't do that then. That makes me like want to do it now. I have like no involvement with this house, but I'm like, hello, let's do that. That's kind of sick. But is that not like cool though? Mostly with like, it's helping. It's helping. And just, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool to just think like all the power that I have is because of the sun. My phone is charging because the sun was shining earlier. That's kind of cool. Hi Gigi, welcome back. No, don't feel bad. I'm sorry that I was disconnecting you. I don't know why it's doing that. But welcome back again. I should probably hop on live over on TikTok. But I don't know. Wi-Fi being down. Oh, but then is Wi-Fi a whole separate thing from solar, if I were to go solar power? Maybe good, maybe bad. Yeah, I have always seemed to be super worried about the future, but also trying to remember, imagine yourself how, like, even the shortest amount of time, would you have imagined yourself where you are now, and imagine how scared you were of turning however old, living on your own, doing this on your own. Just think about that. And now how easy some things come to you now. So I wouldn't be too stressed. And I don't know, you only have one life. And my biggest resolution this year that I am truly going to work on, that I'm ready to work on, because I think that I had a good year last year except for this, is I just had like so much anxiety and guilt over nothing. Like I always felt I was unproductive. I was always doing something and always, prioritizing the right things, I felt like, but I still was not being able to live in the moment and enjoy the moment because I had some sort of, I could be doing this instead, I could be doing this, that, whatever. So, or, I need to be doing this for this in the future or whatever. I don't know. So people have the option of getting a battery for the extra energy in the day. Well, yeah, because I thought that I thought that solar panels did store it, sort of stored energy for you to continue using at night, you know? Yeah, obviously I know that the sun isn't out. The sun isn't out and able to provide the sun provide the power during the day or during the night. But yeah, I always thought that it was stored somehow. Like, I'm assuming, like you said, they have a battery for it to be stored in, or they just send it back to you. Imagine there's like a buffer period that your lights go out and it's like, okay, just give it a minute, they need to turn it back on, and then turn it back on, you know? That would be kind of funny. I think my New Year's always sort of ends on a calm, collected note, and I think that's just because of the holidays, you know, because of Christmas, and you know, you sort of have to gather yourself for Christmas, so nothing really happens until then. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, does my year ever go downhill at all? No. I don't know. I think that January is always, it's hard for me to, I guess, say, because January is New Year's, my birthday, and then my mom's birthday, and it's sort of just an exciting month for me, so it's sort of hard for me to judge on that, you know? Because you can't be mean to me during my birth month. Like, shit can't happen to me. Bad things can't happen to me during my birth month. That's not my fault. Not my fault. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But, like I was saying, it's sort of hard for me to judge that because it's my birthday month. Yeah. I agree. It's sort of boring. And I feel that that's sort of why people feel that their New Year's are kind of boring. Because, you know, what else are you doing days before, days after? Like I said, I did nothing, and I don't really feel like I missed out on anything. I don't know. We were walking around last night, like, looking for fireworks because we heard them. We just literally could not see a single thing. So we were walking around, and I kind of just felt like I was in euphoria because it was like midnight, but I felt safe. Isn't that kind of weird to think about? Say if I were to go out on midnight tonight and walk around, I'd be like clutching my purse, you know, like looking around, like getting my taser out. Whereas last night, and understandably so, I was like walking around with my family, but I was so confidently walking around, you know. Isn't that kind of weird to think about? At midnight, you know, no one really does that. But we walked around and it was so like smoky and foggy from all the fireworks. There's so many, but we fucking did not see one. They were all like either too low that we couldn't see or just too far away. So, but I felt like I was in euphoria. When I was walking around, you know, like whenever we was just like stumbling around or like running around somewhere like all excited, I just felt like I was in euphoria. I don't know if that makes sense. Also, today's Milo's birthday. He's 5 years old today. Happy birthday, Milo. He's currently sleeping, but happy birthday, Milo. He's such a little cutie. Right. Yeah, and I think that I also have realized that whenever you think of a high-paying job, whether you truly enjoy that job or not, you know, I'm not judging anyone, you know, sometimes people pick high-paying jobs just because they're high-paying, but if you actually enjoy it, whatever. But I don't know, and I don't want to say I'm not materialistic because I think I am in a sense, but I am not getting, I've never felt the need to get like designer brand stuff. Like there's certain things that people will buy and that's sort of their I made it sort of thing. But I'm not really like, ooh, this Gucci belt or this, you know, this bag. You know, I'm fine if fucking holds my shit, like, I'm fine with that. And now, and I don't know, that's sort of where I kind of get lost in my mind, because I'm thinking, well, am I just thinking that because I don't have that much to drop on a bag? But I don't know, like, I don't. So I sort of was always worried about, making the most money ever, and then that's sort of what scared me. And I think that this past year I was getting really anxious over just, spending my money, budgeting, and all that stuff. And then I sort of realized I spent my money well this year. I was not doing, I was not doing anything crazy. I was not, I don't know. I feel that I was harder on myself. That's what I'm saying. Like, this year I need to be so less harder on myself. Because I feel like I'm okay. Look at me. I'm here. But how many nights did I probably go to sleep thinking, like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I spent $5 on a drink. Like, shit like that. I genuinely get so, I don't know. And I don't know why. I can't spend money on myself. That's my issue. I like to get stuff. Like, I like the idea of getting stuff. Like, I like the idea of new clothes. I like the idea of, like, a new phone or new this, new that. But then whenever someone's like, okay, you pay for it, I'm like, kind of goes the opposite. Yeah, and I think that there sort of is maybe an age that you reach, maybe it is sort of early 20s, whenever you realize, like, wow, like, these really are the good years. And think about it. Back whenever our parents were growing up and having kids, they were, like, they had how many kids by the, like, my parents had 2 kids by the age I am right now. So I could not imagine myself having kids anytime soon. Not this year. Not this year even, I don't think. I just doesn't seem like me. But that age has changed now to, like, late 20s, early 30s, people having kids, doing stuff like that. Or even, like, mid-20s. Mid-20s is, 25 is now considered, I would say, the standard early age, I guess, 24. I don't know. But we're definitely not having kids as fast as we were in the past. So we have, like, all this time to live life. But we're so worried about the point B. We're worried about who we're going to marry, who we're going to have kids with. This kid. Is this going to be good for my kids? Think about yourself. This is your life. A lot of people don't like having kids because they're like, this is my life. I don't want to be responsible for another person's life. And some people are like, I am destined to be a mother. They have very motherhood tendencies and qualities and all this stuff, and they're meant to be a mother. And yeah, and even with the people that are in between about having a kid, where they're sort of like, oh, well, if I didn't have a kid, my life would not be, if I had a kid, my life would not be either fulfilled or not fulfilled. It's like they could go either way without having a kid. And those are, like, any of those people, all these people, just need to realize, like, you need to breathe. Live right now. Live in the moment. Like, seriously. Yeah, but even so, 50s, maybe I would put that in, I would maybe categorize 40s and 50s together, and 60s, because, and maybe that's just because a lot of my parents' friends, I like see a lot of my parents' friends or whatever, but a lot of people, at least down here maybe, I don't know, they're like 85, and they do not look, like, they're playing pickleball like they're my age. They do not even look that old. And so maybe that's just a niche group of people, maybe that's not every person, but I don't know. Hey, what's up? Thank you for following. Hello. How's your New Year's going? Doesn't always follow with age. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree, and I don't know. I'm not really talking about, like, maturity. I guess I'm more so just saying when you should be, living your life. Like I said, you should just be living your life. But then, like I was mentioning, how there's some people that just have motherly qualities. They just want to have a kid right away. You know, that's like their life goal. That's their life end game, you know. But if you don't want a kid, then don't. I feel like there's just this big pressure that you should have a kid and get married. You don't have to fucking, like, you realize you could go your entire life with either being single, being in talking stages, situationships, dating people long term, and never marrying someone. You don't have, like, there's no rule book on life, okay? There's seriously no rule book on life. It's almost kind of weird. Yeah, I think there's sort of a line. Hello, hi, Troy. Is it Troy? Hey, how are you? Of life they want to live. Exactly. Like, it's sort of how whenever I say in high school that there should be more elective classes because you should see what you want to do in college. It's sort of the same way. When you're in your 20s, go travel around. Maybe you want to find out. Maybe you end up finding out all you want to do is travel. And then you sort of get some sort of job that allows you to travel or requires traveling. Or you know, maybe you have people that have kids and you just know you want to have a kid. Then have a kid. Or if you are a snowbird, you enjoy doing that. Or yeah, like, exactly. It's sort of just living your life and enjoying it. And I was obsessed about having a kid. Yeah, but some people are meant for that, you know? I have friends that I know that they're going to be great parents, and they're not obsessed with having one right now, but they're thinking, I definitely want a kid, and I know that they're going to be great parents, and I know they're definitely made for that lifestyle, and yeah, I'm excited for those people. I think that I want to have a kid, but I don't know, I don't think I'm destined, you know, because you know how you meet that friend that's like motherly nature, and they are just meant to, you know, they're the mother of the friend group, and you just know. I think that I am gonna have a kid, but I'm not meant for it, I guess. I don't know, but I don't know. Makes me sound like I feel like I'm gonna be a bad parent. That's not what I mean. But I'm not someone who's wanting to have a kid right now. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I do think that there is a line. Sorry, I want to touch back on the adult acting very young. I think there is a line, mostly whenever you're a parent, because I did have this one friend whose parent that, like, always sort of not hung out with us, but I don't know, it was sort of awkward, where there was no line, really, you know? Like, I feel like it's fine telling your parents, like, drama that happens, and, you know, maybe they'll give you a little bit insight, but that's it. That's sort of like what my mom does. She'll just be like, oh, what the heck? Like, sometimes she will be like, she'll laugh. Like, we'll tell her the most, like, dramatic story ever, and she laughs and walks away. That's, you know, I feel like that's reasonable. But there would be some parents that would, like, sit down at the table with us, talk, be serious, and it's like, okay. You realize, like, there's no way we're getting in any genuine legal trouble. No one's getting beat up, so you don't have to be concerned. Mine's not having a kid. I'm not saying I don't want to have a kid. I'm not saying I don't want to have a kid. I'm not saying that I am not meant to be a parent. I'm just saying I'm not one of those people that's, like, that has the motherly instincts. That's, you know... Like, my mom is like that. She's like, and I don't know, maybe I do. Maybe I just don't see them in myself. No, I don't know. I think I'm good with kids. Sorry, I hiccuped. I think I'm good with kids. Come on, guys. Come on, I'm good with kids, right? But I'm not going to say when you're in your 30s, don't do adventurous things. I think life will ever be having it. It just says... No, yeah, I agree. I think that there is, when you're in your 30s or 40s or whatever, obviously, I think the adventurous things just change because they're changed along with your priorities, you know? So whether it's like doing adventurous things with your family, doing adventurous things with your significant other, doing things, you know, it just changes because it changes along with your interests. Because as you get older, your interests end up changing. Like when you're 21, you enjoy going out and clubbing and all that stuff all the time. Whenever you're 30 and you go out clubbing every single night, people, I feel like you don't really ever see that. Maybe, you know, a weekend away and all that stuff, you know. Weekends are fun, but not every single night with the frats. LJ, hey, relax. Imagine I have a boyfriend and I never tell you guys. Imagine I've been in a relationship since Pennsylvania and you literally never knew and you're getting played. How would you feel? Would you feel silly? What if I'm answering back my boyfriend right now? What would you say? What would you say? Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on? Did I have the same pitch as the horn? If her life was boring, and she says not particularly, she pretty much said yeah, which really scared me. Being the famous person. Exactly! So that's sort of, yes, I agree so much. And I've sort of had that realization over the past year as well. Because with the way social media is growing, you see people, like the Paul brothers. You see people like Tana Mojo. You see people like the biggest influencers. But the thing is, I can name what I consider a big influencer, and I've said this how many times. And you guys might be like, who is that person? I don't know that person. I could say it's my parents, whatever. So ultimately, at the end of the day, when it comes down to social media, who is really, I don't want to say famous, but there's just so many people out there. And I don't think that, hey, is it going to read it? I don't know. But thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't matter, I don't know, just do whatever the fuck you want to do, whether it's acting, if you want to be an actor, you don't have to be in every single movie ever, you don't have to be in the, Oscar-winning film, you don't have to be, a Grammy-nominated, award-winning artist, as long as you love what you're doing. You don't have to be the most subscribed on YouTube. You don't have to be the most viewed TikTok. You don't have to do anything. As long as you, at the end of the day, when you're going to bed and you're sleeping and you're like, damn, I had a lot of fun today. And if you, and maybe it's sort of a validation thing, but then, I don't want to say reevaluate, but it's sort of just, I guess maybe those awards and stuff like that people do seek those. And those are cool. I'm not saying don't fucking strive for that. But also don't be discouraged because it's like, oh, well, I'll never be that. Or don't be like writing your first album and be like, why did it not pop off? Whatever. Sucks. Please. Okay, I'm going to let her out. Hold up. Because she wants to leave me. At least you had fun, but that's what it is though. And my dad was that coach. And sometimes when I think about it, it's sort of true. As long as you had fun and as long as that's honestly what it is about, Because what would you rather do? I mean, I don't know. Happy New Year! Woo! Because what would you rather do? I need to stop crushing this cardboard box. That's my New Year's resolution. Don't kneel on that. Because think about it like this. Would you rather go to bed every night miserable because you are not the most followed on TikTok or don't have the most viewed video yet or your video didn't blow up? Would you rather go to bed every night miserable and thinking oh my gosh, and then you're looking back at your life and you realize all you were was worried your whole life? Versus filming a video because you want to, posting a video because you want to, and posting it because you wanted to. Does that sort of make sense? I don't know. Okay, to be the best part. Right. I have to be the best. Exactly. And mostly with how you're saying, we have access to see what we consider the world's best tennis player, the world's best, all this stuff. We have so much things to see at our fingertips that whenever it's so, like you're saying, it's so easy to compare ourselves, and there's no reason to. Like, just do whatever you want, and as long as you are like sustaining life and enjoying your life, and I don't know. I guess maybe it's different because if some people are like, oh, well, I want to be famous, then I guess that makes sense. But for me, personally, at the end of the day, all it really is I enjoy going live, chatting with people. I enjoy talking. I enjoy filming little videos and posting them for people. And I just enjoy posting shit. And if anyone wants to look at it, they can. If anyone wants to view, watch, whatever, they can. And same thing with working out. I enjoy working out, and if anyone wants to join my class, they can. You know, it's just I'm doing what I like, and I'm living it in my world. And if you want to be a part of it, you can. No, and I definitely think you survived the impossible this year. Hey, I feel like we all gotta give ourselves a pat on the back for that. You know, a lot of shit happened this year, and I hope that you have a wonderful 2023. I was trying to think what year we were in. Hello, thank you for subscribing. Taylor Swift. You're in the wrong live. No, I think that there definitely is, you know, there is a drive. It's just competitive nature, you know. It's like, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, whatever. You know, it would be cool to hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be awesome, you know. That's sick. That'd be, like, I don't know, that's crazy to think about. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, well, you know, I'm just doing what I enjoy, so, you know, whatever. I don't have to hit 1,000, you know? There's always some bit of, drive, like you're saying. I was trying to think of the word. Doesn't guarantee happiness, so, right? He said money doesn't equal wealth. Something about wealth being more like happiness. Yeah. I agree. Like I'm saying, as long as at the end of the day, now obviously money pays for certain things, you know what I mean? Like money makes the world go around in the sense of, you know, you have to pay bills, you have to do that, you have to do this. But even if you're getting by, even if you work like a minimum wage job your whole life and you're just getting, you know, you're paying what you need to pay for, you're hanging out with your friends, families after your shit, you know, like, then the fuck does it matter, you know? You're living your life. You know, I've seen so many TikToks recently, people are like, is it just me or does anyone else just want to get a job that just allows me to do what I want to do outside my life? Like, they don't have any, like, passion for an exact job. And I'm like, yeah, like, that makes sense. Like, that makes sense. And sometimes later in life you find out stuff that you enjoy and then you end up doing that. Can I jump? Yes, I can. Pessimistic or optimistic? I think now I'm optimistic. I think I used to be very pessimistic. I think that this past year I have been, and I think that's a good thing that I like to reflect back on from 2022, is, what's it called? I don't know, I started doing all my manifestation journaling and meditation a lot more. So I just somehow, I do have times where I'm pessimistic, but then I sort of have to bring myself back down to earth. Bring myself back down, you know, but there's always, you know, you can't be 100% an optimistic person, you know. I know. Why, like, I would have got up and jumped if I didn't know. I'm well aware. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for letting me know, though. I feel like even if I didn't know, why the fuck am I, like, what? No thanks. Physical activity at 10 o'clock at night. I'll pass on that one. I'll pass on that. I slept in today because I was not going to the gym, so no physical activity today. Didn't do that. Didn't do that one today. I forgot what I was gonna say though. I woke up today, my eyes were so puffy. I don't know if they still are. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I know I said that a while ago. I'm looking at my eye. Does my eye look fine, guys? This eyebrow is like naturally raised all the time. Why? Like sometimes it's literally just like this. I need to get them both to do that. I need to train my eyebrows to both be like naturally raised. My eye is so itchy and I'm gonna poke it with my nail. Hold on. I'm going to wait. We'll slow down. Whoa, excuse me. I just burped. I've been craving cheese fries. Sorry. Hold on. I need to click green screen. This. Recents. Boom. Bow. Boom, boom, pow. This. Okay. To butter. I've never seen South Park. So unfortunately, I do not get the reference. But is that a good or bad thing? Sorry, my eye hurts. I don't know. I think there possibly could be a two. No, I don't think there is two. I don't think there's too optimistic, only because you can be optimistic about something and that doesn't mean it's going to turn out that way, you know? And I think it's just the difference between people that are optimistic and it depends how they receive whatever happens, you know? Is there a word for that? How people react to things? Hey Josh, what's up? Hello, everyone on TikTok. Hi. But yeah, I think there's sort of the difference between an optimistic person that will get like super depressed if they find out things didn't go their way, or an optimistic person that continues to be optimistic, you know? Yeah, I just think it's like how you take whatever you are given, you know? It's like whenever life hands you lemons, what do you do with it, you know? What do you do? When life squeezes lemons in your eyes, what are you doing? What are you doing with it? What else? I think that's true though. I think that there's really no too optimistic. I just, no. Because even if you're like super optimistic, say that like someone like you receive like super bad news, and obviously like yeah, you can be upset about it, but it's sort of just like, well, sometimes you can't be down and you can't let things get to you that much, which obviously is so much easier said than done, you know. Some things will hurt you more than others and whatever, but I don't know, I'd like to say I'm more on the optimistic side of things. I think I've definitely more than I have been in the past like few years of my life. I think that I've also just been more in control of my life, or I felt more in control, even if like I am not. I felt like I am. I felt like it, and I feel like that's all that matters. I think that's all that matters. But that's just, yeah, I don't know. And also, it's kind of crazy realization that, I don't want to say that at the end of the day, no one cares, but you know, like, at the end of the day, and I hate to be like, we're on a floating rock, but at the end of the day, it's, everything is just you, know? Like, it's just you in your own head. Does that ever freak you guys out? That freaks me out sometimes. That it's, like, think about the thoughts that you have on a daily basis, or whatever goes through your head, and doesn't that ever just make you curious, like, what goes through someone else's head? Like, just being in someone's head for the whole day. You know? Like, what goes through my mom's head just throughout the day? You know, because sometimes I'll just randomly think of shit, you know, and just say shit, do shit, whatever. But, like, I don't know. It's gonna be okay in the end, and if it's not okay, it's not the end. Exactly. Exactly, and I think that sort of can be, like, when it's like you are in control of things, and if you're not okay with what's going on, then you gotta change things for yourself, you know? And obviously, you know, it's like, okay, well, things would be changed if I was a millionaire. Okay, well, that's, okay, same thing with everyone else, you know what I mean? But it's more so like, oh, say that you are not in a happy relationship, then break up with them, or, you know, whatever. And obviously a lot of things get more complicated, but hopefully you get the gist. Right, before you become aware, you're slowly free-falling. Exactly. It's, I don't know. I know. Obviously, that's why I said most things are a lot easier said than done. But, because things take time. Everything takes time. Everything in life takes time. And I think that with social media and how fast demanding things are, a lot of people have lost their patience along like sort of hand in hand with attention span. I mean, it's been proven, you know, people are saying short form content is the only content nowadays or whatever. But people seem to have this thing that, like, okay, well, I want to be an actor. Okay, well, I'm gonna act in this one local play, and then I'm gonna be discovered and then become the top actress in the world. Or people think that, I don't know, what else? I don't know. And sometimes there are those people on the internet that do rise to fame or do get something like one hit wonder or something like that. And, like, things like that happen in the world, okay? Things happen, okay? Just do you. Be optimistic. Do what you want to do. And just be happy. Just be, what's the song? It's like, don't worry. Be happy. You know, whatever that is. That's what it is. Just vibe. Just free fall through life. That's what it is. Just be free falling. Who sang that song? Free falling. I thought he was saying free vomit for a lot of the time in my life. Growing up, I thought that's what he was saying when I heard that at the restaurant. Now, I agree that it is, but also people like that, and I'm not trying to defend them, but some people that we do think came out of nowhere, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they were posting and doing stuff for a long time. Because, okay, here's my question. I'm pretty sure Jake Paul got on Disney before he started daily vlogging. Or he was doing both. But I will say, I have to give a lot of props to both of them, or any daily vlogger, or any every other day vlogger, you know. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I do think that because think about it with Jake. Even though it does seem like he sort of popped out of nowhere, but that's because he was sort of doing something that wasn't really seen within our age group, you know, with his target audience. We weren't seeing people that were doing things every single day. We weren't getting something from someone every single day. And I'm not trying to, I don't know. Obviously, it's a lot easier work than, you know, becoming a doctor or becoming a nurse or anything like that. But he made, I don't know how many vlogs he did a day, but imagine if he just uploaded it once a week. Then he would have never had the branding of It's Everyday Bro. And I think It's Everyday Bro is really what took him off. And I also think that the drama, but, you know, that's up to certain people, you know. I'm not calling their drama fake, but some people do fake drama just to get their name thrown out there, and it's oh, then a familiar name. But I don't know about Addison. I'm pretty, to me, Addison and a lot of Hype House people came out of nowhere, but that's because a lot of my content on my For You page for the longest time was not, people were just dancing like that. I don't know. I didn't see that for a while. So, whenever Charlie sort of popped off, Addison, anyone else, I never really heard about them. Because then also think about how many TikTokers are on this app, streamers, YouTubers, that people consider the most famous person ever, and we probably have no idea who they are. And they probably don't even bat an eyelash over Addison or Jake Paul. You know? Isn't that kind of crazy? Or my parents do not give a crap. They whenever I explain internet drama to my mom, I have to re-explain who everyone is. Except for maybe now the Paul brothers, and I don't know, there's a few other names that, you know, have been popping up for so long that she just knows them. Some of them she just knows because they're so problematic that they keep she knows James Charles because it's dude, he's just at it again, you know, he's just out there. But I think though with how algorithms have changed, there are people that are able to just fucking blow up overnight. A lot easier, because it's a lot easier to post any video. I don't know, because I feel when you think about it, think about a lot of YouTube videos that were kind of just the peanut butter baby. It was just a baby going and that's it. Or a grumpy cat. Someone's cat just looked angry and they posted it. And it went viral. But then you think, how many times did they post that? Or did they post it once, you know? Imagine, you go, on the the Peanut Butter Babies YouTube channel, and it's, the person, reposting it over and over until it just goes viral. They're listen, this is the only funny video I own. Accept this, please. And then... Aw, stop! That makes me, I'll cry. I'm so thankful for you guys. I had my little thankful for you guys speech at the end of the year, but it's true. You guys don't realize how much just you guys coming out here, hanging out, chatting watching their vlogs, watching my TikToks, whatever the freak you do that's in support of me and my videos is insane to me, because I don't know, I just it's not, like I said, it's always something that I was like, oh, I want to do, or like I posted TikTok and I used to delete it because I got scared or whatever, or, you know, fucking imagine myself being able to be vlogging and doing all that stuff and then never doing it, and now just being able to do it and having people that enjoy it is insane to me and awesome. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. And I do hope you have a good rest of your night and an amazing week. If I don't see you the rest of the week, I don't know. Hopefully, because it's my birthday next week, we better be turning up this week. Birthday lives. What should I do? Birthday cake each live. I had cookie cake tonight. And it was, how do I feel about cookie cake? I know that's like such a switch of conversation, but cookie cake was kind of underwhelming, and I don't know if it was maybe the kind of cake like the brand, maybe, you know, the kind of cake, but it was just I think I kind of like ice cream cake better, because I'm thinking about my cake for next week. I could kind of go for, what I could kind of go for is a Dairy Queen cookie dough cake. Those are good as hell. Me and two of my other friends, we bought one. Hi. Me and my two other friends, we bought one, and we literally just took forks and we're like, eating, we're just chomping it down. I just said, aw. Well, I don't know. Sometimes people don't know how to respond to things. I'm the same way. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how to respond. And I mean, sometimes I do say that on live. I'm like, I'll be honest, I don't really know how to respond to that. So I just figured sometimes people don't know what to say. It's awkward. They're like, we don't care. Woo! But this week, it's gonna be crazy because it's a new year. I don't know. I just have these I always have like these high expectations. I'm like, I'm gonna hold myself to everything and all that stuff. But then I'm also like, okay, relax, girl, breathe. From Dairy Queen? Question mark. My YouTube channel is just my name. It is just Taylor Lang on YouTube. If you type in like on Google, if you do like youtube.com, it's at Taylor Lang. My handle on YouTube is Taylor Lang. I kind of want one. But I think we just usually get them from Publix. I don't know, because I don't know what we're like, I don't know. I just don't feel like having it melt. And also, can someone please like validate me? I don't really feel like getting like blackout on my 21st birthday. I don't know. And even though like I know it's like I'm going out with my family, so people are like, yeah, well, wouldn't do that either. But it's not even that. It's just like I don't know. I just don't really have interest. Like I've said, I'm more of a anxiety pen person. Like I'm fine with going a few places, having a few sips of drinks. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Is there anything wrong with me? This is gonna be the one for real. I'm not laughing at you doubting you. I'm just laughing because like people are like that with a lot of things, you know. They're like, this is gonna be the year, and then it like never is, you know. But you just gotta be optimistic for yourself. You just gotta keep thinking positively. Maybe set short-term goals leading up to it, you know, maybe making sure, maybe if you're like set a deadline, just with anything you want to happen, you know, set a final deadline, but then set like mini deadlines throughout the year. as sort of like progress reports, like maybe have this much saved up or whatever, or have looked at something else and done this and done that, whatever. I don't know. For now, boy, don't be saying for now. Forever, okay? Forever until you find someone that is committed, okay? Committed, okay? Not like, I also saw, you know, people have been saying situationships. I now saw this TikTok that said about textuationships. Like whenever it's all, like you've only texted or FaceTimed, you know, you've never met in person. I was like, damn, that one also hits a little too much. You know, that one's a little, you know, let's relax on labeling things because I just relate. I also didn't realize, I think I get a discount from Lululemon if I'm a personal trainer or if I'm like a coach. Apparently I get a discount there. But I think it's only 20%. So then whenever you like take 20% off of like $100, just makes it $80, right? I think that's it. So I still can't really justify spending $80 on leggings because I personally really like Aries leggings. I love their leggings. But the thing is Lululemon does have lifetime guarantee on stuff, but I just have never ripped my leggings in any sort of way. I don't know. I've never had any leggings rip that weren't super old and deserved to be thrown away to begin with. You know? I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Because I'm thinking a lifetime guarantee? Like a lifetime? Like, I just keep, like, getting holes, and then I just bought, like, they just keep giving me the same pair or a similar pair. I don't know. I feel like some stores would be complicated about it, though. You know, they're like, oh, we'll give you this, or, you know, they sew it back up, whatever. But, because, Natalie was saying sorry, I'm stuck staring at a button on my Stream Deck. Natalie was saying how there's, certain locations like on the leggings that like you can't like they'll sew back up, or like certain spots they will sew it up, or certain spots they'll just give you a new pair. But yeah, I don't know. Still haven't bought a pair. Still haven't had the urge to buy a pair. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But I will say, I don't get a discount anywhere else. I think I just can go. I don't think I have to pay for a membership at the gym I work at. That's kind of cool. I love though, like whenever say like whenever we owned the restaurant, it was kind of cool though having, I guess it wasn't technically free food, but you know what I'm saying, I could just go in and make a salad, or like if I would literally I'm not even joking, sometimes I would, because the restaurant would be on my way home from school, I would be craving cheese sticks, and I would be like, I just want 2, and like, you know, an order is like 4 or 6, whatever. And I would just go and I would throw like 1 or 2 cheese sticks in, and then like just wait, and you know, the people that are there work, and they're like, hey, what's up, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm waiting on cheese sticks. I threw them in already. And they see I just made 2, and they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know, I didn't want to eat 6. So I had the option to throw 2 in, so I just fucking threw 2 in, and I'm gonna go take my cheese sticks and leave. You know? But that's where I used to eat salads from all the time. I also think New Year's resolution, I'm going to get back into my salad era. Because the other day whenever I was talking about that, I was like, ooh, I really do miss salads. I really need to find a place here that, because I think that was my issue whenever I moved down here, is I don't have like a go-to salad spot, you know? Back in Pennsylvania, I did. I had a few. I had 2. It was actually a restaurant and then another place. But I didn't find a new go-to salad spot. But I support it. I was saying that, I was just thinking about discounts for like working for stuff, and for like working for certain people, and I was saying that I enjoyed at the restaurant, it was just like not technically free food, but you get it. And I was saying that if I was ever just craving something on the way home from school, I would just go stop there, get a cheese stick, leave, whatever, and yeah, or like maybe like a basket of fries. That's it, something light, whatever, just a little snacky snack, and yeah. And another nice thing was I loved our ranch, so I'd always bring our ranch home instead of like getting what's it called, like Hidden Valley. I loved Hidden Valley for a while until I tried our ranch because I didn't like ranch I didn't like ranch with like fries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I only liked ranch on salads, and I wasn't eating salads that much that I was like eating ranch all the time. But recently, I've become a ranch person, like real ranch person. I used to eat ranch with Pringles, and so many people would make fun of me. Like, are we kidding? Eating ranch with chips? And, like, people would be like, well, why don't you just get ranch-flavored Pringles? That's not the same, okay? That's like saying, why don't you get a ranch or a pizza-flavored Pringle instead of ordering pizza? It's not the same. That's not the same thing at all. Make it make sense. Get with it. I don't know what I was going on before I saw the cheese stick tangent thing. Excuse me. Oh, I was thinking of like a go-to salad place. Yeah, I need to find one. Is there any like fast food places that have really good salads? I don't know, Chipotle? Or what else? Because like Chipotle, I would have to have my own ranch, but that's fine, I guess. Go get a bowl from Chipotle. Throw some ranch on it. What else? I don't know. Or like sit-down restaurants maybe? I don't know. I just can't think of any. I like the really light lettuce though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like light and it's like lighter colored and it's just thinner, dude. I don't know. I can think of a few places that like give side salads. You know what? I'm gonna eat a salad this week. I'm craving a salad now. One of my brothers don't like salads. Who ain't gonna like salad? When people are like, oh, it's just lettuce doesn't taste anything. But if you put your favorite, I'm sorry, I keep messing with my eye. If you put your favorite dressing on there, then it's so good. Romaine, is that the darker one? I think that's a darker one. Both is good though. I like both. There's this one place back in Pennsylvania that had, I think it was like romaine lettuce. It was like darker. And it was just like their salads hit. Their salads really did hit. And I used to get it every time. And every time I walked in there, they were like Taylor salad. Because I literally just get cheese, lettuce, and chicken on my salads. And that's it. So they'd be like Taylor salad. And I'd be like, yep. And then like fries on the side with 2 ranches. One for my fries, one for my dressing. Oh, maybe. Wait, let me look up different types. Now this is like an investigation because I don't know much. I'm not the lettuce employer. I don't know. I need to get longer eyelashes. I'm so sick of my eyelashes being so short, I feel like. Okay, different, I'm typing in all caps, types of lettuce. Lettuce. The best way to eat each one. That's a weird flex. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. This says ARUGULA. It's also known as rocket, Italian crest, Mediterranean rocket. It's like the thinner kind. It's like the one that has like the thick, I don't know. There's two. I didn't realize there was this many fucking type of lettuce. What I don't like is like, you know those thick green ones that people put on burgers? This rabbit food. But you know what I'm talking about, the thick green ones that people put on burgers? I don't like that. That's why I usually don't get lettuce on a lot of things. I like shredded lettuce. I like, ooh, shredded lettuce on a hoagie. Man, that shit hits. That shit, it hits. That shit hits. I hate purple lettuce. Oh, it says that lettuce I was just talking about, it's called Escarole, I think. Damn, there's some. Iceberg, that's what I like. Iceberg lettuce, I think. That's what I like. They're both romaine. No, I just saw the picture of the lettuce and it looked like it. And it said, wait, hold on, this says it. Is delicious raw in salads or cooked, especially, so I don't know. But I'm just saying, I don't like real thick ass burger lettuce, okay? Maybe, okay, if it's just because it's in a different form, then so be it. I like it in a different form. I don't like when it's thick ass on my burger. This, oh, it says coral lettuce. Coral lettuce is also used for burgers. The tight curls of coral lettuce are adept at trapping dressing. Crisp but tender variety also makes a great sandwich or burger lettuce. Hold on, let me see if romaine is on here. Wait, this is iceberg lettuce. Yeah. Yeah, the cool texture, it says. A cool texture people like it for. Okay, then there's a loose leaf lettuce. Okay. Holy crap, there's a bunch of different types of lettuce, and I did not realize. Romaine. This large leafy lettuce is stiffer than most. A thick center rib gives it a real crunch. The rib also gives this lettuce a slight bitter taste. This is the lettuce originally used when the Caesar salad was created. Call on romaine whenever you want superior crunch from your greens. Yeah, so I think people usually just toss some iceberg lettuce, probably because iceberg lettuce is so soft and romaine is so crunchy. They probably do a little combo, you know. If you're getting like a salad, you know, I don't know, like a big old salad. That's crazy. 18 different types of salads. 18 different types of salads. Insane. That's fucking crazy. Salads? No, I meant lettuce. Sorry. Lettuce. And I'm just eating romaine and iceberg. The thing that is complicated about buying lettuce, though, is like you need to eat it either right then or you're never eating it again. You know, you need to buy it as soon as, or you need to eat it as soon as you buy it, or like it's gone in 2 days. So that's sort of annoying. Like it's like you can't like, it's not like buying bread where it's like, okay, I'll eat it sometime within the next week. I don't really like soft lettuce. I think it's sort of like depending on the mood, you know. I don't know. I like soft lettuce and I also like a little bit of crunch. But I also don't like, I like iceberg lettuce also because it's not dry. Because I feel like the drier, the way that we're like analyzing lettuce right now, the way that if it's like dry lettuce, then you need so much ranch on it or like so much whatever dressing on it that it overpowers. So that's why I like iceberg, because it is a bit cooler, the cooler texture, and like, I don't want to say juicy, but like kind of a juicier sort of bite to it, you know? Because then like, if I'm eating just the drier one and just equal amount of dressing as I would put on the other one, at that point I'm eating leaves, you know? I feel like I'm just eating leaves. yeah, I think I need to buy both and test it out. But like I said, it's just so annoying because whenever I buy lettuce, you literally have to eat it like that night or never fucking again. Or like sometimes you buy a bag and it's not big enough, or it's like too big that you can't finish it all in one night. So then you quite literally have to eat lettuce the next day. Use it the next day. Or never use it again. Or you just wasted money on lettuce, you know? So then maybe at that point, like just buying pre-packaged lettuce. Does that make any sense? Like, no, I mean, like prepackaged salads. Did I say prepackaged lettuce? I meant prepackaged salads. Like, you're just like getting the salad like you want, unless you want salad maybe for like or lettuce maybe for like a hoagie or something like that. I don't know. But I think that lettuce and salads are kind of slept on. Me saying lettuce is slept on as if I eat it on my burgers, I don't, okay? I don't want lettuce on my burger. I haven't tried it. I don't know. I've tried it like once. I also have to try what's it called. What do I have to try? Oh, pickles on my burger? I like pickles, but I've never had it on my burger. I think I've had it once and it ruined my burger. Like, I don't know. Because when I go to McDonald's, I get no pickles, no mustard. But maybe I should go back to the roots. Go back to McDonald's and then try it with pickles. That'd be kind of like good way to do it. Because I think that was like the first, that burger order determined the rest of my burger orders. Which is weird because I literally never eat onions on any burger, or used to never, unless it's McDonald's. Which nowadays though, I'll like, if it says like diced onions, I get it. But if it's like red onions or it's like grilled onions, I'm not a big grilled onions person because I don't like how sometimes you have to, like, when you're biting and it's coming out of the burger. That's my main thing that I hate about tomatoes, lettuce, anything, because it like pulls out of the burger. And I don't like that. I like whenever I take a bite and I remove my mouth, you're not fighting for your food. Yeah, I think the next time I go, I'm gonna have to keep my pickles on my burger. But the thing that I've noticed is whenever you ask for pickles on the side, 8 times out of 10, they'll give you way more pickles than you would on the burger. So I think I'm gonna keep ordering it on the side, but just place it on, because I also do love me a good side pickle. You know, I love whenever you go to restaurants and they give you like a big spear pickle. Like, let me kiss the chef right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on? What's up? How's it hanging? This is making me hungry. I've already ate. We actually were going to get Jersey Mike's the other night, but we showed up at 8:40 and they closed at 9, so we kind of felt bad, you know, just walking in. So we didn't do that. We went to Red Robin instead, and I love Red Robin, so fine by me. But the reason why I said Jersey Mike's is because I had Firehouse once, and then I had Jersey Mike's after that, and I loved Jersey Mike's. I think I need to give Firehouse another try. But I don't know, I really like Jersey Mike's. Does Firehouse have fries? I forget. A place gets a lot of points if they have fries. Because I know it's a sub place, but fries? What's poppin'? I don't know, we're just vibing, we're just chatting, you know, we're talking about lettuce. We're talking about where lettuce belongs. Subway, well, for the longest time, I would never get if I go to Firehouse or Jersey Mike's, I'm getting a Philly hoagie. But if I'm going to Subway, I'm just getting like turkey, cheese, lettuce, and mayo. Or, yeah, I think turkey. I don't know, bologna maybe? I forget what I got. I haven't been to Subway in forever, actually. But I don't associate Subway with hot hoagies. I don't know why. Jersey Mike's is good. I definitely recommend it. I don't think they have lettuce there, though. I don't know. don't think they put lettuce on. I don't know. I forget. I haven't been there in a while. But we want to go soon because Stone hasn't had it. So I want to go and give him the chance to try Jersey Mike's. And I don't think he's had Firehouse either. So maybe we could do both sometimes. Subway's good. But I think I've Subwayed myself out, you know. Subway was my go-to hoagie place, but not even like hot hoagies, because like I said, I used to never associate it with hot food. So I had Subway so much. I did not have Jersey Mike's in Pennsylvania, and I did not have a Firehouse Subs, at least anywhere near me. And then we also had a Jimmy John's for a little bit, but like I said, I'm not a big cold hoagie person. Like I said, I think I ate it so much growing up. I think I ate Subway so much, and I didn't eat it a lot. Like I wasn't every day like, oh yeah, Subway, but like I think I had it so much that I was sort of like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, Jimmy John's, it's a chain, I think. I don't know if it's a chain down here in Florida, but it was a chain up in Pennsylvania. It's okay. I mean, I had it once. Like I said, I'm not a big cold hoagie person. I like myself a Philly cheesesteak. That's what I like. For Jimmy John's, yes. 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 Where are you from? Where are you at in the world? I was talking to my friend the other day. She's from the UK, and she said that she was saying that they have very limited fast food places that we have. They have Subway, so I'm assuming possibly UK. I'm gonna guess UK. I know they have Subway. Oh, Canada. Canada. Ottawa. Yeah, there still isn't a lot, because I do also, my best friend Allie lives in Canada, and she hasn't had like Wingstop, she hasn't had certain, I know there's Tim Hortons, I know you guys have Tim Hortons, but there's like some places that I've always associated, for some reason Canada would have the same stuff as us, maybe it's just because we're on the same continent, that like, I don't know. That everyone would just sort of have the same fast food chains. But I've heard, which is not Canadian, I don't think it's in Canada, I want to try Nando's. I've heard a lot. Not a lot, I've just heard a lot. Cane's, Jersey Mike's, Whataburger, and Culver's. One Dunkin' Donuts. Do you live in, because my friend, her closest big city is Toronto, but besides that, I'm pretty sure she says that like she lives in the middle of nowhere. Is it sort of like that for you? Like, do you live sort of on the outskirts of Ottawa and there's like nothing until you get to Ottawa? Thank you for following. Hello. I've had all of those actually, and I think that most of those are in my high tiered. I think the lowest one out of those would be Whataburger, just because I think Whataburger is very much you get what you pay for, you know. It's very much like late night grab something food. It was good. I got it. That was the first thing I ate when I landed in Texas. But if someone was like, would you rather go to Whataburger or Raising Cane's? I'm 100% going to Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's is number one out of those. Then Jersey Mike's, Culver's, Whataburger. Culver's is good, but for my Culver's, the service takes so long, so it makes it hard for me. Sorry, excuse me. I did not mean to make that sound exaggerated. But I love their fries and their cheese sauce because they have crinkle cut fries. But the thing is Whataburger and Culver's is sort of the same thing. Like, it's sort of your average, you get what you pay for a burger. But Culver's has some really good ice cream. And I want to try it again. I have family in Ontario. But I'm saying, like, so is like everything outside of the big city sort of like middle of nowhere, buttfuck type thing? Or is it like there's still a lot of stuff outside of the big cities? 4 ads in a row. I do not have any control over the ads. I usually don't run there's like an option for me to run. She's just like, no, I never run ads. Like there's a button for me to do it, but I usually haven't. I don't actually know the last time I've done it. So if there are ads, 99% of the time, it ain't on me. It ain't on me. So I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sometimes I do forget that though. Like sometimes whenever I'm talking, I'm like, oh, I don't realize that sometimes people could just be in ads. Or maybe just knowing what to talk. But yeah, those are my rankings for those places. I don't know when the closest. I know that there's going to be a Cane's in Miami. It's opening up. I think there's going to be one in Clearwater. And they're saying Cane's is going to take over Florida by like 2024. They said like, but the thing that's annoying is like they're like by the end of 2023 there should be a good amount, and it's like, bro, by the end, I need Cane's ASAP. But I will say, if you haven't had Cane's, a good dupe for Cane's is Zaxby's, I think. To hold you off or to sort of get you in the spirit of some Raising Cane's, Zaxby's is definitely the place to try. Not sponsored. But I've been kind of craving Zaxby's recently. Speaking of, I also need to try Popeyes again. Last time I went was a while ago, and they gave me spicy chicken sandwich, and it kind of annoyed me because it was super spicy. Like, since it's like a known southern place, it's like really spicy. And I was like, duh, at least really spicy for me. I'm not a spicy person. I don't enjoy that. So I need to try it again. I think I dare say that I liked Popeyes mac and cheese better than Chick-fil-A's. But I want to have Popeyes and Zaxby's again soon. I don't know which one first. Both were good. Both are good. The thing about Popeyes is it's so thick and heavy on your stomach. Yes! I was saying, like, thick, yeah. It's crunchy. I agree. Because the Popeyes is thick. It's a bit greasier. I think if you're trying to go for a cleaner, safer, you might throw up if you go for a run after Popeyes. If you're going to go for a run and you want to eat a chicken sandwich before, Chick-fil-A might be your best bet. It's a lot lighter on the stomach. But I agree. I definitely agree. I think that, I just have to agree. I think it just depends on what you're in the mood for. If you're in the mood for some crunchy chicken, Popeyes is the way to go. No, I haven't had their chicken nuggets, which I would like to try. Next time I go, I'll just get a chicken sandwich and chicken nuggets probably. So I'll let you guys know. I'll film a little update, Popeyes review update, and we'll see where we are. Yeah, I don't know if Whataburger's in Florida, but I know my ranking will probably be Cane's, Whataburger, Juicy Mike's, Culver's. Yeah, I think it depends on what you prioritize at a restaurant. Like for me, I prioritize, like besides the main course, is if they have fries, and if their fries are good, if they, like their additional stuff, like do they have cheese sauce? Culver's has cheese sauce. That ups it a lot for me because a lot of fast food places don't have cheese sauce. And they have a good quality dessert option, whereas at Wendy's, you're only getting a vanilla Frosty. Or if you go to McDonald's, you only have 3 choices. Culver's has a lot of choices on their ice cream, but that just depends how often you're getting ice cream or how often you think you're gonna mix it up. But even I don't mix it up that often, and I just think I like the idea that they give you that many options. I don't know. Sorry, I just saw your rankings now. I don't know why I didn't see that message. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, honestly, Popeyes and Zaxby's for my birthday dinner, like instead of anything else. I think it's sort of the same thing though. I think with the depending, like, just which one you prefer at the moment. I think Culver's just gives a different, Culver's is custard. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Culver's is custard versus Dairy Queen is pure ice cream. But I did have Dairy Queen for the first time in a while a few weeks ago, and it was really good. But it wasn't, I had chicken tenders from there. I usually get grilled cheese from there, and I've been thinking about a Dairy Queen grilled cheese for a while, so that's also another thing on the bucket list. Me saying bucket list as if I couldn't just drive to a Dairy Queen right now and buy a grilled cheese. But maybe they didn't have them because my mom stopped whenever she was on and stopped. The one thing that does annoy me though is they put fudge in some random shit sometimes. Like whenever I get cookie, I'm like, can I get a vanilla cookie dough blizzard? And they're like, yes. And I have to ask for no fudge in a freaking vanilla ice cream. I'm sorry, but like, if it's vanilla and cookie dough, you should not be putting fudge in there unless requested. So my mom, since I hadn't ordered there in forever, like genuinely forever, she forgot to say no fudge. So there was fudge in there, so I sort of had to suck it up. But I'm not really a chocolate ice cream person, so it sort of is a bit annoying. I don't know. I think the ads might have scared them off. Tuna strips might have disappeared. I think the ads, or they're still sitting through the ads. Oh my gosh, I don't know, hold on. Canadian fast food restaurants. I'll ask Allie, I'll text her after the live and ask her favorites. Tim Horton, Harvey's, Pita Pit. Pita Pit is Canadian? No fucking way. Or in Canada. A&W restaurants, New York Fries, McDonald's, Mary Brown's, Pizza, Boston Pizza, Arby's, Hero Certified Burgers, Booster Juice, McDonald's Canada, Mr. Sub, Big Smoke Burger, Beaver Tails, Ches, Ashton, Donut Diner. I don't think I've ever been in Tim Hortons, but that's just because I'm not really a breakfast. I think I've been in one, but I don't think I got anything because I'm not really a breakfast donut consumer or a coffee consumer. I think I was there whenever I was at the Strip in Niagara Falls, I think. I was about to say I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it's called. Dumbo, get with it. It's 11/11, make a wish. Make a wish, make a wish. Sorry, I'm trying to crack my fingers with my jaw. But I think I'm gonna head off. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I need a shower still. I woke up today, like I said, I woke up kind of late for me. And then I edited and then I hung out with the fam. And then I went immediately live. So I didn't get the shower. I'm stinky still. I'm still very stinky, which kind of is annoying is because, well, I'm not going to wash my hair tonight. There's no point. But I am just going to shower, wake up tomorrow, and then go to the gym and get dirty. So then, you know, you might think, okay, Taylor, then don't shower. No, I'm not going to lay on my sheets, like, feeling all, like, greasy and, like, you know. So I'm head off. Happy New Year's, everyone. Happy 2023. I can't believe it's already 2023. This is the year if you were born in 2002, you're turning 21, so congrats. We've made it. We have made it how far? Not just the year 2002, baby, but just congratulations to everyone who's watching this, whether it's live or on the VOD. Sorry, I hiccuped. For making it this far. I'm proud of you. I seriously am. I cannot wait to see what this year has for everyone in the entire world and everyone as individuals and what the fuck's gonna happen, you know? I'm excited. This is gonna be amazing. We gotta make it amazing. Be optimistic. No pessimistic vibes, okay? Okay? And as always, stay happy, stay hydrated. And I hope you had an amazing New Year's Eve, whether you just vibing or you're going out and fucking partying like there's no tomorrow. And I hope you have an amazing 2023. I better see you guys back in here. And have an amazing rest of your night. Sleep well, sweet dreams if you're heading to bed, or just have a good fucking night. Party or fucking watch TV. I don't know. Watch Wednesday. If you guys haven't watched Wednesday, that's really good. I finished that. So, good show. Good show if you're into like Stranger Things, creepy type stuff. It's only like 8 episodes or an hour long. I'm not getting paid for that, by the way. Wish I was. Alright, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll be live early again at 8 because I was late today. I was doing good at being early. New Year's resolution, being live at 8 o'clock. No excuses. Alright, peace out. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.